Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So recently I discovered a new video production and live streaming software that you can actually use to stream to multiple platforms as well, and it's more like OBS, but one of the best part about this new streaming software is it doesn't require any external plugin, just like OBS, for you to be able to make use of it. So it has all the inbuilt features, both the NDI source and everything that you need to be able to make use of this new streaming and video production software. It also has its own mobile app that you can use to connect your phone camera to the PC or to the software itself and stream it to multiple platforms, and it doesn't lag. I actually tested it as well to see if it's actually working fine or if it's going to lag, if I'm going to have issue with the audio, or I'm also going to experience problem using this new streaming video production software. I use it to stream on both Facebook and YouTube as well, and here is a stream I did using my mobile phone. I actually used my phone to set up this streaming on this new streaming and video production software. So I'm just going to play that for you so that you can see it as well and see how it looks like. So as you can see on the screen, that is actually the video I did with my phone. I streamed this live both on Facebook and YouTube as well using just my mobile phone. All the setup you're seeing here was done using my mobile phone. Okay, I actually reduced the video bitrate of this particular video while streaming it because I didn't want it to consume all my data, just being conscious of my data consumption. Okay, so that was why I actually did that, which is why the quality is the way you are seeing it, but it doesn't lag. All the audio and everything is coming straight from my phone. You can see the sound, it sounds clear, and you can hear everything, and the video too, you can see it clearly. Okay, so I actually did a test with it just to see how good or how great this software is, and you can do all of this without using any external plugin. Okay, let me just pause that. You can actually do this without using any external plugin, just like OBS, where you need to install a multiple plugin for you to be able to make use of it, even to use the NDI on it as well. But this one, you can make use of all these things, and it doesn't require you to install any external plugin. And they also have their own inbuilt mobile app that you can install from Play Store and connect your phone camera to the software, which is what I did to use it to stream to multiple platforms. Now in this particular video, we're going to be looking at this particular software that I'm talking about. I've been talking about what the name is and if it's actually free and how you can also make use of it, and some of the features I love about this new video production and live streaming software. Okay, so which is what we're going to be looking at in this particular video. So without any further ado, let's dive into this particular video and look at how great this new software is, and also the name. I'm also going to review that to you for you to see it and know about it as well, and you can also go ahead and download it on your PC and use it. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you a series of tests I did with it, which is what we're also going to be looking at in this video before the end of the video, and every other thing I did with it. Okay, so now let's see what is the name of this particular software and how you can also use it. This new software, everything, it comes in inbuilt, and they're also working on using USB to connect your phone camera to the software as well, and it doesn't lag. That is one of the things I love about it. Okay, so it doesn't lag, and I did the streaming. I actually take the phone, asked them to take the phone far distance from where I was, and it didn't lag at all. It was actually great, and none of it the video lagged. It was wonderful, and it was actually nice. Okay, so enough of the talking. Now let's look at the name of the software. Now the name of this software is called Prism Live Studio. That is the name of the software, as you can see right there on the screen. I'm just going to double click on it. That's it. See it here, Prism Live Studio. That is the name of this particular software, and it's 100% free, guys. It's 100% free, so you don't get to pay any dime for you to use this particular software. If you look this, you can see the Prism Live Studio there. That is my phone camera that I actually brought in using their own inbuilt mobile app. So I'm just going to be doing another video. Okay, so I wouldn't want to make this video too long, it will get boring. So I was also going to make another video how you can also bring in your mobile app, your phone camera, to this particular live streaming and video production software using their own inbuilt mobile app that they've also made available on Play Store and also Apple Store as well. Okay, is it now? How do you download this software? First, before you can download this software, all you have to do is to go over to your browser and then search for, let me just open this, search for the name prismlive.com, and this is it. So from here you can actually download it for on your PC. You can see, so this is it, made easy. Okay, so you can actually download it on your PC and use it. Okay, so it's 100% free, and they also have their mobile app. If you click on the mobile tab here, you're going to see also how you can also download the mobile app, made available on App Store and also the Google Play Store as well. Okay, so I'm just going to close it. Once you're done downloading it, go ahead and install it on your PC. Remember to run it as an administrator, is very, very important. So once you have downloaded it, run it on your PC and you're going to get a beautiful dashboard just like the one you're seeing on the screen right now. Now let's look at some of the features. Okay, so you can actually minimize this, the preview window and your output window. So if you want to use only your output window, you just click on this tab here, this one at the top here, and you'll be able to divide it. You'll be able to see your preview window and also your output window as well. But if you want to see only your output window, just click on this tab and the preview window is going to disappear. So you only have your output window displayed right there for you. It's more of like OBS. Okay, so you have the scenes, the sources, the audio mixer and a whole bunch of other things. So it's more of like OBS, but this one is, I think it's OBS version V2. Yeah, this one is kind of upgraded version of OBS because there's lots of upgrade here, and both the NDI source and everything. Now, another feature I love about this new video production software is that it can also integrate their default chat on your live stream. Like you get to integrate the chat bar on your live stream, where you can see people that are messaging you, people that are sending you messages, people that are also communicating with you, people that are commenting on your videos, people that are commenting both on Facebook, both on YouTube, or the platform you are streaming on. Can also integrate the chat on the screen and it will be shown on your live broadcast, where you can see everything they're saying. You can also read it out loud for you. So you can also use it if you're a gamer or anybody at all. Any individual can make use of it as well. I've also used it on my church and it looks great. It looks great. Okay, it looks great, and it consumes less of my system CPU as well. Okay, now this is it. The chat button is right here. The chat, when you click on the chat and you see the add prism chat source, once you click on the add prism chat source there, you'll be able to integrate the chat bar to your live stream. Now after this, you still have the camera tab there. See the virtual camera there. You can start your own virtual camera where you can send it anywhere you want, send it to Vimeo, send it to OBS as well. So they also have their own virtual camera installed on it. So but on OBS you have to install a third-party plugin for you to be able to make use of the virtual camera on OBS. You can see it there. So they have it right here on the screen, and you can also bring in the beauty effect on your video, like having some kind of beauty effect on your video. You can also do that using this video production software right here, as you're seeing. So you can bring in the beauty effect if you like it. And also the next tab here is your virtual background. So you can also remove the default background and put in a virtual background. That's if you're using a green screen, you can remove it and put in a custom background there for you. So they have lots and lots of background for you that you can also make use of. You can see, so these are a list of some of the virtual background that they have already for you, so you don't need to even bother yourself. So if you have your video, you can also remove the background and then put in your own costume background that you can make use of, and they have list of background that you can also make use of as well. So you don't need to really bother yourself going to looking for background to download or anything. So the free one, you see the studio version, everything. This software is really awesome, and the best part is 100% free as well. Now another thing I love about this particular software is the stickers. So you can also bring in so many stickers on this particular platform, as you're seeing right there. And another thing I love about it is the GIF sticker. So you can also bring in the GIF sticker. What will you be doing with it in your live stream? But if in case you need it, they also have it right there for you as well. And then another thing I also love is the music playlist. So you can also load all your music on the playlist and you can set it up on the platform and it will be playing. You just be playing your song in the background while your video is going on. So you can just lower it. Okay, so I'm just going to add sources, and here it will be on your scenes, and from here you can add all the songs that you like. You see, add or edit. From here, add music, you see, from local file and also from Prism free music. That's from their own they also have lots of music for you that they've already pre-installed on the software. You can actually add them as well. So, and with this you can bring in your audio on your live stream. Okay, you can use it to add multiple music to this particular platform. Okay, and also another thing I love about them is see the connect their Prism mobile app camera, your phone camera to your PC. So you can actually do that. So you click on this tab here, you can be able to connect your phone camera from your phone to your PC, and you can stream it live. Okay, so that is another thing I love about this software. Now we've looked about the tab here. Okay, now don't forget, once you've installed the software, all you have to do is just to sign up. So once you've installed the software, sign up, and you'll be able to get this beautiful dashboard that is showing right here on my screen. Now another thing also is the sources. So you click on the sources, the plus button there, see this one at the top here, click on it, and you're going to see the webcam, video capture device, mic and audio capture, audio output capture device, NDI source, game, monitor capture full, monitor capture part, Windows capture, web, you see, video and music, image slide, color panel, Prism camera. This one is the virtual camera. Okay, that's the first one. Then the Prism mobile, if you want to connect your phone camera from their app to the PC, that's when you use this one. And then the text template, you have the text templates there. This text template here is actually if you want to bring in your lower third. So they have some lower third for you that you can actually make use of. So on the social media platforms, all you have to do is to click on anyone you want here and change the handle, and you'll be able to bring it live on your live stream. And they also have the caption, that is if you want to do subtitle for your video, you can also use it to do it as well. And they have the element tab, the OMG, and some other stuff that they have there. You can also bring it in on your live stream as well. Okay, so remember I said I don't want to make this video too long so they don't look boring. Okay, and also when you click on the sources plus button there, they also have the clock with widgets there, where you can also bring in your clock. Let me click on it and show you. You can see, so he has the clock countdown there that you can use. You see the countdown there that you can also make use of for your time. So to show you your time, so if you want to display timer on the screen so that you will know how many minutes this person is meant to last and how many minutes that person is meant to last as well. So you can also use it to do it also using the software. Okay, and they have the background template, that's your virtual background if you want to get rid of it and bring in a custom background for it. And you have the audio visualizer, the music playlist, same thing by the side here, and then GIF and everything, just everything by the side here is what you are seeing on this section right here. Okay, and this ones are the default. Okay, so if you want to capture your desktop screen, you want to capture parts, if you want to capture full, if you want to capture your Windows screen, if you want to the NDI source. So this NDI source, you can actually also use the Bible show on this software as well. Okay, so using the NDI, because on the Bible show I can also use Easy Worship 7 on it because it has the NDI source for you to make use of it as well. Okay, so that is it. You can also use it on this particular platform, and if you want to do an image slide, you can also do it using this particular platform as well, called this particular software, sorry. Okay, so you can actually use it for it as well. And this one is what you use to bring in your capture card or your camera on it. Okay, and if you want to bring in your audio to capture an audio, you have an external audio that you want to make use of on your PC, just like the one I'm using. I plugged it on my PC, so it's external audio, I plugged it on my PC. You can also bring it in on the Prism Live Studio. Okay, and the game tab there, if you're playing game on your PC and you want to capture the game, you can also use it as well. And the web, you want to bring in a web link, you want to bring in a browser, you want to bring in a web page or YouTube video, you want to stream from YouTube, a particular video, you want to bring it in here from YouTube and also stream it to other platforms as well. You can also use the web tab to do it, and this platform is 100% free. Okay, now we've looked at all the sources here. The next thing, this is the scenes. If you are used to OBS, you also know about this particular scene right here on the screen, and you can set up your scene switch. Okay, so you can click on the plus button there to add more scenes to it as well. And let's go over to the settings here. Let's go over to the settings, and once you click on the settings, you see a whole bunch of other tabs here. So the watermark, remember to disable this. Okay, so enable watermark, they just disable it. It's free of charge, so that they won't display watermark on their video that you're recording. So once you finish recording your video, they won't display their watermark on that particular video. Okay, so that is it as well. And then you have the system tray, just leave everything here. On the output side, this is where you set your output resolution. Okay, so you set your output resolution here, whichever resolution you want. Here is where you set it. Okay, so just whichever one you want, play around with it. 50 power is what I left it on. On the streaming tab there, you can see it. This is where you set up your video bitrate. Like my last streaming that you watched, you see the quality is not looking great. That's because I reduced the video bitrate to 800, so you can increase it. Okay, so you can increase it to any number you like, but before increasing it, use speedtest.net. that is the name of the website. I'm also going to drop it in the description below. Speedtest.net to check your internet upload and download speed. So knowing your upload speed will enable you to know the number to set on the video bitrate, so that you won't go higher than your upload speed. It will make your streaming to lag and it won't work fine. Okay, so and you can also set up the encoder if you want to use the software encoder. Use it. If you have a dedicated graphic PC, you can also select that here as well. Okay, and this will lower the load on the PC. And your audio bitrate, always leave it between 128 and 96. Okay, and the recording part is where you set up your recording. And one other thing I love about it is you can also record using the TS format, meaning even if your system off automatically, if you're using desktop and it offs, your recorded video will be saved for you. So if you're using MP4, but if your system off or your desktop off, your recorded video won't be saved, so you won't get to see it again. It's gone, like to crash. But if you're recording on TS, okay, so your recorded video will be saved automatically for you. That is one of the best things I love about using the TS format, and they have it here on the streaming software. Okay, so which is also another thing I love about it. Okay, so the recording format, you can set it on TS if you want to. Then the encoder, you can select that here. Okay, so if you want to lower the CPU usage, and you can also do that as well. Okay, that is it, and then that is it for it. And the recording settings, don't click the start. Anytime you start your streaming, the recording will start automatically. That is this for this one. And then nothing else, just leave everything the way they are. And the audio tab, you just leave everything the way it is. Okay, so that is it. And then the visual, it's just still, you can increase it and you can also lower it as well. And the video renderer, DirectX 11, and this one here, right here, AVI 12, and the color here, that is how you want it. You can just set it to anything you want it to be, or you can just leave it the way it is. Okay, and the source, just leave all this the way they are. And the hotkeys here, you can also create your own short hotkeys where you can just click on a button on your keyboard and it will perform a certain actions for you as well. Okay, and that is it for this particular software called Prism Live Studio. Okay, and that is it about it. If you click on here, you see a different bunch of things as well for you. The settings, the same thing. The help, the synth collection, the detox, view, full screen, and everything. Okay, so this is that virtual camera, and then we can also log out of your account that you use to log in as well. Okay, now if you want to project this, your output to your TV or to your projector or wherever you want to send it on, just on your output here, right click on your mouse or whichever, your touchpad or whichever one you're using, and you see the full screen there. See the display one. If you plug any external display, HDMI, VGA, you're going to see it there, right there, displayed as the display 2, and you can select that to be able to project your output to your projector, to send your output to your projector, or to send it to your TV or wherever you want to send it to. Okay, and that is it about this particular software. And what other things are we looking at here? I think nothing again. So just click on go. Okay, how do you also go live using this particular software? Now let me disable this. Let me disconnect this. Yeah, let me disconnect the two of them and show you everything afresh. Let me disconnect this, and you can see a bunch of things they display for you there: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, blah blah blah, and everything custom Rtmp. So if you don't want to log into your Facebook account or log into your YouTube account, you don't want them collecting your data or anything, all you have to do is to use the custom Rtmp server. So once you click on the custom Rtmp server, select the platform, Facebook, go ahead and copy the stream key. So you don't really need the stream URL, only the stream key that you need. Copy the stream key from Facebook, paste it here, and you can save it. Okay, so if you select YouTube here, go over to YouTube, copy the stream key, and you can paste it here and save it as well. So once you've saved the two of them, you can go live. Now if you want to stream on Instagram using it, it doesn't have it here. You will need to use an external the software, which is I'm also going to be making a video on that. On Twitter too, you will need to use an external software to be able to integrate it here to be for you to stream on those platforms. Okay, so I'm also going to be making another video for it, so you can just subscribe for you not to miss that particular video once you drop, and also turn on the notification bell, so once that video drop you also get to see it, okay, once it drops. And that is it about this, and you can see everything here is working perfectly fine. Okay,